So guys, this is the post we've been waiting for. The last, hold on boys. Wait. I need to, hold on. Let me go sight it. The last one of the bunch. Ethan's got the concrete and all these in the front. And he's putting concrete in the ones in the back. Take them to Ethan. All right, needs to go out at the top. Other way.
Guys, I have a lot of
Back in a little bit. How close is that to level? It's always a... All right, do it right there. Looks good. It's always a challenge working with crooked posts. You gotta find the best, straightest part and then try to line them up. But look at that, pretty decent straight line for old crooked trees. That's the last one, guys. Now we start putting lath up the sides and we'll have us a shot before long, won't we?
Yep.
All right, guys. Like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and a whole bunch of good comments, encouragement. Have a blessed day. Super excited. We're not far from doing some framing. Got the last posts in, and concrete should be all set up. We've started putting some gravel in the bottom. We're gonna run this 2 to 3 inch in and build it up probably 6 to 8 inches above the ground everywhere else, above grade, and then we'll go over it with a couple inches of crusher run, and that should pack in. Even this 2 to 3 inch, if you drive over it a good bit, it packs in pretty decent and levels out. So once we get the crusher run, it's gonna go pack in almost as good as a concrete floor. Obviously it won't be smooth, but for temporary or for a while we can throw a jack down or a piece of plywood down and then roll a jack around on it, or a creeper or something. But yeah, we're gonna have a shop here before long. Oh man, it's gonna be super nice. But we'll keep you posted, guys, and have a good day. Hey guys, excuse the mess. Yesterday when we got back from meeting up with Mr. Jim, Dad got called into work and had to work a night shift, so we didn't get a chance to organize. And I went back and posted the video, but it didn't give the best representation of all the tools that Mr. Jim gave us, so I wanted to go back and do another overview real quick. Such a nice guy, really a blessing, and really nice to meet him. And the tools, I want to thank him again. The tools will definitely come in handy and be a blessing. The tent, that'll be real handy for next year, or for next week and month for vacation. Brand new saw, and Mom's been after me to get her own saw for a long time. So we've had a problem. The boys are really good mechanics, but sometimes on the days that Dad's at work, mysteriously there's no chainsaw available. So Mom will probably claim that chainsaw and she'll keep it up, and then whenever she has a project on the days Dad's gone to work, she can have a saw that's sharp, ready to go. Dad can keep it sharpened up for her, and she'll be ready to use it, and she'll be thrilled. It'll come in really handy. There's a motor for a 6.5 Honda motor, just needs to be put back together. These LED lights, and this really handy, dude. That's extra heavy duty for the dump truck. Little generator, cutter for drywall and things like a roto zip. An impact gun, a weed eater head, a really nice 350 Husky chainsaw, the cutoff saw, We had one of these years ago, super handy, really nice for doing metal work and things. And unfortunately, back when the kids were younger, I had them out on a job with me, and they'd left the tailgate down on the truck, and I didn't realize it. And I ran them up to the store to get them a sandwich and a drink, and when we come back, we got out and realized that the tailgate had fallen out or been down, and the saw had rolled off alongside the road, and of course it was gone by the time we got back looking for it. 2 or 3 DeWalt drills and several grinders, sawzalls, an SDS drill, like a hammer drill. So yeah, really excited and really appreciate Mr. Jim. What a nice guy, and nice to meet up with him and get to know him. And the kids, they've really enjoyed him on our channel. He's really given a lot of comments and gives them encouragement on mechanic work and stuff. And that's one of the unseen blessings. When we first started the channel, I didn't realize I was kind of doing it more to show people how to live, or my wife and I, how to live cheap with a big family and starting out a farm when you don't have anything to work with. You're just rubbing 2 pennies together, and half the time we're rubbing pennies and washers because we ain't got 2 pennies. But that's why we got our name, Homesteading Cheaper by the Dozen, to show people how to do stuff with just a little bit of nothing, and add a little bit here and save your pennies and add them together and end up with something useful in the future. That's why we got the old crooked posts up here. We gotta use what we got available, but it's a real blessing. This is gonna be a super blessing when we get it up and ready to use. As you see, I got the van pulled into one of the bays. Almost thinking I wished I'd have gone a little wider. So when we add on out here, I may kick the front end out further. The reason I didn't is because no money to buy the trusses with. We're going to be building those ourselves, and I was kind of hesitant to build trusses over 32 feet wide, which I don't know why. It's when we make them out of oak and have to get them up on top of the building anyway, they're going to be a job to do anyway. So not really sure why adding a few more feet is going to matter that much, and it probably won't. But I'm kind of thinking that that's probably what we'll do, is maybe go out to even 40 feet or a little wider when we add another 40 or 60 feet onto this end of the shop in the future. But anyhow, I just wanted to the pictures I had in the video yesterday didn't really do justice to all the tools that Mr. Jim had brought and dropped off for us. So just wanted to shout out to him again and say thank you very much, and everybody else.